Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the Andy Baker tape. And this is a new thriller focusing on a food vlogger from YouTube named Jeff Blake and him reuniting with his half-sibling, his brother Andy Baker, as they go on a little bit of tour, going to different eateries and stuff like that. Except this budding connection between these two brothers doesn't always go very well. And this is from director Brett Leda and written by both Dustin Fontaine and Brett Leda, who play our two main characters here. So this is very much like a two-man show. And it's really low budget. It uses that found footage kind of approach to it because basically Jeff wants to document this whole entire experience, and, you know, it doesn't do anything particularly new or unique with it, but it does a fine job with it. And I also think our two leads do fine jobs. I don't know if they're great performances, wouldn't say that, but, you know, they do their job, they show up, they bring these characters to life. And narratively, this film's like barely, like, it's 70 minutes. It is very short, it's very condensed, and honestly a little bit too condensed at times because I do feel like the third act especially could have had some more time to breathe, building some tension. I feel like this film is kind of in the vein of Creep on some levels, and it definitely didn't do what Creep did in its third act and really build up things. It also has a lot of elements that are right out of the film Creep, and to be honest, this film isn't too original. It's not very interesting or intriguing or thought-provoking in a new way. It's just basically about these two brothers, and, you know, things don't always go great on this trip. Things sour, and maybe sour beyond the point of actually salvaging things. You kind of know exactly where this film is going, and it comes quick, comes fast, comes pretty recklessly because it doesn't really spend enough time really building up a ton of tension. And it had plenty of time. This movie's only 70 minutes. It's like you could at least add 20 minutes in it and it's still a short feature film. But I just feel like this film has an interesting idea. It borrows a lot of narrative pieces and narrative threads, and they even show like these vlogs, and they're not that interesting, and we're supposed to believe like this guy's going to wind up on the Food Network. So some of the things are just not very believable, feels a little rushed, and they don't fully maximize this concept, which was very much ripe for plenty of thrills. But those are my thoughts on the Andy Baker tape. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.